And then one of the last things it says in the verse is real simple, that you plant your seed in the morning and keep working all afternoon. You got to work your investment. God is not about to tear open the roof of your house, rip open something, and all of a sudden release to you a heavenly thing that you're not earthly responsible for, or that you're not earthly responsible with. You're not willing to work anything yourself. Don't be caught up in the mindset of people that have investments is that I can sow it and I don't have to do anything for it, and it's going to bring me the harvest and the money. No, when a farmer tilts the ground and does all the work to make sure they're sowing the seed on good soil, they're making sure the seasons that they're sowing in as the right times, they're making sure that what they want is the seed that they sow, and they're checking to make sure the seed is good. All of these are in the preparation of a farmer. Then they have to tilt the ground, sow the seed. They got to cover the seed up, protect the seed, and they have to wait through the proper timeline, hoping for the proper rain, hoping for all of the ground, no hurricanes, no storms, all the things that can mess them up. They have to be patient through a process of their investment and then expect and hope for a great outcome. And that's what you have to do concerning the things in your life. I don't care whether those things are connected to you finding a family, you being a family, you having most powerful belief systems inside of you and trying to work them with education and trades and all the things that you're trying to do. You want to invest in your wealth of spiritual wealth inside. You have to be an investor of those. You have to be patient about the process, prudent about it. You got to care about the purpose, and purpose is not something that comes from out of the sky. Purpose is something that's directed to you, that gives you stability and strength and confidence. So you have to have what you need, but you have to realize that what you need you actually already have. But be patient about it, right? I'm rushing this through because this is part 2, and I'm going to try to combine these together. That's why I'm pushing it the way I'm pushing it. But like I was saying at the end, is that you don't want to end up not making a decision, not investing in something, not doing something. You need that marriage. You want that marriage. You believe that God has called you to be in a good family. You have to invest in it, which means you got to get out the house and go somewhere. And please don't think the bar or the club is the place. The last bad people that you've had in your life, male or female in your life, have came from one of those places because you're in the wrong place trying to sow a seed. Can you imagine seeing one farmer on the left sow into good soil and all tilted and proper and ready and covering it in dirt, and then you see somebody else over there on ground throwing seed down and hoping that it falls in between the crack of some cement and hoping that's enough to bring them success? You would think is absolutely foolish. So that means you need to have that same consideration as it relates to how you're investing into your soul, into your health, mental health, your emotional health, because a lot of times you're putting that into people and people cannot fulfill you. They're not perfect themselves, but you're going to get a perfect result from them? Impossible. The uncertainty that the scripture is dealing with shows us that we can still have confidence, that the Bible is not telling you to be afraid, but the Bible is telling you to have power, love, and a sound mind that comes from his word, that comes from truth, that comes from having the assurity that we are covered in him. And that's what we need to remember. That's what we need to rely on. Everything else is a false. Everything else is a farce. Everything else is foolishness. You understand? It's foolishness. Investment into whatever that means for you, whether it's your financial, whether it's your family, whether it's your health, whatever those cases, your scholarly behavior or activity, you have to take time to see the growth of that in your life and invest properly. And in good and bad times, if you remain faithful to God's truth and word, you'll have the peace, you'll have the confidence, you'll have this the fortitude to keep going. You'll run the race not by speed and not by strength, but endurance will be wonderful in your life. God bless you. Let's be accountable.